Dire Straits at the new FM 101.9. And the title track to On Every Street. I'm Marilee Kelly. A little bit after 4 o'clock. We've been promising you Paula Cole all afternoon, and here you are. Welcome.
Thank you.
You're actually our second guest today in the FM 101.9 Music Hall. You know who was here earlier?
Jules?
Yes. Jules Shear, who you're playing with at the Troubadour tonight.
Yeah.
You guys on tour together?
Yes, we are for this month. He's my partner for this month.
This month.
Yeah.
And who's next month?
Don't know yet. Mystery.
Okay, well, I know a little bit about some of your touring partners. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Okay.
But we'd like to introduce everybody to Paula Cole, the musician, the songwriter, the singer. The album is Harbinger. Could you share a song with us from it?
Sure, this is Happy Home. 1, 2, 3, 4. I remember the pain in my mother's eyes. I remember the pain of a compromise years ago. I always wanted to help to make it go away. I didn't know it was the freedom that you needed so. She said to me, she said to me, hitchhiked to Maine, we went cross country. I had to leave my home, and I had to raise a family. We did the best we could being so young. We tried so hard to build a happy home. I never knew what to say to anybody. I didn't know what to do, I was far too young. But everybody could feel the suffocation underneath the facade of a happy home. She said to me, she said to me, hitchhiked to Maine, we went cross country. I had to leave my home, and I had to raise a family. We did the best we could being so young. We tried so hard to build a happy, build a happy, build a happy home. Sweet freedom flowing in my eyes. Home, sweet freedom flowing in my so young. We tried so hard to build a happy home. Sacrificed our dreams to motherhood, waiting and waiting to be understood fully. Sacrificed our years to the family, waiting and waiting to be heard finally. She said to me, she said to me, hitchhiked to Maine, we went cross country. I had to leave my home, I had to raise a family. We did the best we could being so young. We tried so hard to build a happy home, and hitchhiked to Maine, we went cross country. I had to leave my home, and I had to raise a family. We did the best we could being so young. Oh, we tried so hard to build a happy, build a happy, build a happy home. Sweet freedom.
Right.
Paula Cole live in the FM 101.9 Music Hall and Happy Home from Harbinger, the debut album. I guess you're not at home a lot. You are sort of a road warrior.
No, yeah, it's been about 8 or 9 months.
I was checking out this huge full-page ad in one of the music magazines. Paula Cole out with Jules Shear. Paula Cole with Counting Crows. Paula Cole, Woodstock 94. Paula Cole, World Tour with Peter Gabriel. How do you get from point A to that point?
I don't know how it happened. I was very lucky
They just sort of...
and hardworking. I had finished my record a year ago, and Peter heard it and was incredibly supportive and asked me to join his tour. So that was a timing thing, a luck thing, a hardworking thing, a talent thing, all blended together.
Was it a dream come true, or was Peter Gabriel somebody you just sort of liked or knew about?
No, I felt passionate about his music. I feel kind of soul connected to his music, so it made a lot of sense to me. It felt easy for me to step into his gig, and I was just so honored.
Do you know how he got a hold of your music? Did he just hear it being played on a radio? Did somebody say, Peter, check this out?
His guitar player, David Rhodes, said, check this out. And his guitar player made him aware of me, and through Kevin Killen, my producer, because he worked with Kevin on So, he engineered So. So through these people who felt, very supportive of my music, bidded for me and told Peter, listen to this.
It's nice to have friends in your corner.
Yeah, absolutely.
My program director, Mike Morrison, wanted to make sure that I asked you about the whole Gabriel connection. He wrote me a little note. Merrily, consider asking her what it was like to be on stage during that very elaborate Peter Gabriel show. What was that like?
Well, the very elaborate show, that was the Secret World show. And we went down in little trap doors and a suitcase, and it was very theatrical, and I really had to be a quick learner. There was one rehearsal. I had to know my music, learn all the choreography, learn where I had to be on stage at what time, and go out there in front of thousands of people in Germany.
Now, is performing in general something that's new to you? Because to us as listeners, it's like all of a sudden, here's Paula Cole. Where did she come from? We don't know if you've been playing out for years and years.
I haven't really. I've been more of a hermitess, lonely person in my room, writing songs and studying music almost in a more internal, cerebral way, which I finally rejected and said, I'm going to write my own songs. I'm going to be passionate about this. And quickly after that, I luckily got a record deal and started making my own record. And when that was done, just these people came out of the woodwork and supported me and invited me on their gigs.
That's wonderful. It's Paula Cole in our music hall. And I would guess if you go from being hermitess to being on stage, the best way to get into it is to be thrown on stage with Peter Gabriel in a suitcase.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you going to be out with him in the future, or is there still a connection, or has he pushed you out of the nest, so to speak?
Well, his tour is finished. I think he's vacationing somewhere in Thailand or something, and probably he needs to be writing songs. There will be a live record out, or there is already. It's coming up very shortly.
In fact, we got a hold of that yesterday, a little sneak preview sample of it.
Oh, did you?
And it just must be so cool to look on the back of this, vocals, violin, bass, vocals, Paula Cole, right on the back there.
I have to look at it myself.
Check it out.
Wow. There it is.
Yep. And also, here this is Harbinger. I'm holding it in my hand, the debut album from Paula Cole. Could you play another song for us? And it would be nice, I suppose, if we introduced your accompanist.
Accompanist?
Accompanist.
You can say it any way you want.
The guy with the guitar and the headphones.
Yeah.
He's my secret weapon. He played on the record. This is Jerry Leonard on guitar.
And Paula Cole on vocals at the new FM 101.9.
Thank you. This is I Am So Ordinary. Suicided softly. I saw her shadow through the cafe window. I watched you lean across the table. I watched you whisper in her ear. And she is your Holy Mary, and I am so ordinary. I know you need me, just like an old soft shoe. She looks like me, but a bit prettier. She's a skater and a ballet dancer. I saw her on your motorcycle in the seat I thought was meant for me. And she is your Holy Mary, and I'm so ordinary. And you can use me if you want to. I know you need me, just like an old soft shoe. And I'm so ordinary. And when your mother came to Boston, you disappeared. And then I saw you three together. I guess she makes the best impression with a charming femininity. And she is your Holy Mary, and I'm so ordinary. And you can use me if you want to. I know you need me, just like an old soft shoe. And I'm so ordinary. Oh, I am so ordinary. Oh, but I am the one you will call when alone. And I am the one who will give when she's gone. And so I give, so I give. I tell myself that love is truly giving. Somehow I justify this, hoping you will understand me, hoping you will love me back. She is your Holy Mary, and I'm so ordinary. And she is your Queen Cleopatra, and I'm just your morning after. And she is your Star-Spangled Banner, and I am just Veronica. And you can lose me if you want to. And I am so ordinary.
It's the very intimate FM 101.9 Music Hall. Wouldn't it be nice if you could actually have somebody just sing one-on-one to you like that? It's actually 1-on-3, I think, including the E camera crews are here as well. Paula Cole, that was lovely. That to me sounds a little bit European. It feels European to me. What are your geographical roots?
I'm a mongrel. Meaning my ancestors?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm
That
all
kind
over
of-
the place. Polish, Italian, English, little American Indian thrown in the pot somewhere. Irish.
And where do you call home, or where did you grow up?
I grew up in Rockport, Massachusetts.
Ah, lovely little seaside tourist town.
Yeah, exactly.
So, happy home. You talk about Maine, because I was wondering if that New England connection was really there. Is that at all autobiographical, or are any of your songs?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's a little poetic license here and there, because I just don't want to be overly literal, but this is really my autobiography in a way.
So was it a happy home?
Yeah, it was,
Would you
actually.
like to lie down on the couch over here?
I think it's normal to have problems, and if you don't, then that's kind of abnormal. Problems have made us stronger. Yeah, absolutely.
And especially to be able to have the gift of music and creativity to kind of channel out your problems.
Yeah, It's kind of intuitive, therapeutic process, and it makes everybody richer.
Well, the funny thing is the lyrics are sometimes sad and melancholy, but the music is so beautiful that if you're not listening that intently, you still get swept up by the music. And you write both lyrics and music?
Yeah, that's right.
Paula Cole, the album is Harbinger. You are playing tonight with Jules Shear at the Troubadour. We're very much looking forward to that.
Oh, thank you.
I believe you go on stage 8:39-ish. You might want to get there early. We're going to close with one from your CD, and I wanted to give you the opportunity to pick one of your favorites, something that's special to you, or maybe just that you're dying to hear.
Can you play Bethlehem on the radio or not?
Oh, is that the one with the...
Yeah, maybe not.
Unless you could jump in and go, beep.
Let's see. How about Hitler's Brothers? That never gets a spin.
All right. Rich is in the next room queuing things up. Do you have a track number for that, Rich? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. Again, thanks so much to Paula Cole and for your guitar player.
Jerry Leonard, yeah.
For stopping by. How are we going to see you tonight? The two of you or full band?
The two of us and the percussionist that's right now being flown in from Boston.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, then we'll see you at the Troubadour tonight. You are with Southern California's album Alternative FM 101.9.